Okay, so first of all, here's my coffee. So this is us living from Korea. We lived here through coronavirus. It's still here.
We're still living through coronavirus.
This is why Korea is better than America. Coronavirus. First of all, I'm a videographer, so I actually covered some of the stories here. And then Cohen, you're...
I was just doing a little bit of research because I work for a consulting company that was like, what's Korea doing differently? Like, why is Korea the example of what we should follow for coronavirus? So this is what we've learned.
And we broke it down real easy and simple. First of all was transparency.
The government was like, people need to know. And so...
They made maps.
They made a whole bunch of maps of like where you should avoid if you don't want to get coronavirus.
So this is just shows like instances where coronavirus could have been, or someone might have come. And it's not like they're monitoring everyone, like someone's going through a bunch of CCTV footage. I mean, I think for some cases they did. But a lot of it is just actually like volunteers going to confirm someone with coronavirus.
Or symptoms of coronavirus or something.
Was there. But it's still nice to see, whether it's like 100% accurate or not. You know, it's still nice to see. But
I mean, if people are like scared of getting coronavirus, I think it's very effective in that. I'm not going to go there today because someone with coronavirus might have been there.
Yeah. So yeah, here's this map, and then this one says Onokao. It's like, where are you going to go today?
Mm-hmm.
Should we just do it based on the location?
Sure.
So here, 34 people have coronavirus, right? That's what it means?
목자골목. That's like 1 block from where we are.
34 people in our area. Like 1 kilometer. I probably meant, probably the GS25.
Just as probably one of them.
Well, they didn't test me or anything. I didn't have any symptoms. Yeah, so they had these maps. It was transparent, pre-transparent. And they gave out notifications on our phones all the time.
Yeah, like February, people's phones were blowing up.
Yeah.
Alert!
Now, the last notification we got was like, you can go outside, just make sure you keep 2 meter distance. I think I have it on my phone. Okay, so the last alert we got was emergency alert to prevent the spread of COVID-19, leave social distance 2 meters until April 5th. Well, it still says don't go to work in case of fever, cough, religion, entertainment. Well, I think it's saying if you have symptoms, don't go to work. But otherwise, you can go out, just keep a 2 meter distance. So this is a screenshot I took, but this is what the alerts look like. That's Cohen. It's my home screen.
It's me.
Military culture.
Military history.
History / kind of culture.
Yeah. I guess Korea's always ready to be on the brink of some kind of emergency or war or something, and so they have a lot of personnel.
North Korea.
Because of North Korea. So they have a lot of personnel on standby that they can call on in emergency situations like this. Maybe even nurses and doctors.
Yeah, so people are just always ready, kind of, for emergency, and quickly came together. And then the drive-through testing, and also they have phone booth testing now, which is a good idea. It does cost 120,000 won to get tested if you don't have symptoms. That's about $100 probably.
With the exchange rate,
yeah. With the current exchange rate, anywhere between 100 and 120 bucks. But if you do have really bad symptoms, they'll maybe test you.
I don't know. I think health insurance maybe covers it. We're not 100% sure.
One of my friends went to get tested, but he was younger. And at the time, it was like a week or 2 ago. I think the hospitals were a little bit more overrun here, so they just sent him home because they were like, we have to check older people.
Should have driven through a drive-through testing. Big mistake.
Big mistake. And then we had class together. Drive-through testing. And then how did it affect our lives? I mean, the crazy part was probably around February 20th for us. That's when people started locking down and doing quarantine and stuff.
Yeah, it's like when the panic wave hit Korea. Except we didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't experience the panic wave so much because we're not on Korean news and we don't follow Korean celebrities. But it was like full on, people were locking themselves in the apartments and stuff. That's
when like the government was like, all schools have to close down. Like, no churches or like big events are gonna...
The only way I noticed was I had a shoot. That was like a 3-day shoot from the 25th to 27th, I think. And it got canceled in the middle of it because some of the foreigners we were working with just like bought tickets and left the country. And I was like, whoa, should I be buying a ticket to leave the country? And then, I got another shoot canceled like 2-3 days ago. And then
yesterday.
And then yesterday I had another one canceled. But that one was weird because we booked it and then the guy called my friend who was helping translate and he was like, I heard news about coronavirus and foreigners, and so we don't want like a foreigner around our restaurant right now. I was like, alright. So that was kind of lame.
But you also got like 3 shoots.
Oh yeah, but I also got 3 shoots because everyone's like, coronavirus news. We want to see people in suits. We want to see
the
thermal
drive-through
cameras.
We want to see lines for the pharmacies.
Masks, yeah. How, did it affect you any differently?
I don't know if it really affected my life that much. I've been working from home. I've been staying at home. I don't really go out that much besides to go on walks. Wow.
Whoa, good job, buddy. I'm proud of that one.
So no, my life feels largely unaffected.
But it definitely affected a lot of other people. And a lot of people lost their jobs here. A lot of people, it was hard to find work.
Yeah.
That was the same everywhere.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest effect coronavirus had. People lost so many jobs.
Well, people just kind of like work in offices and stuff anymore. Oh,
yeah.
Pooping.
So, well, we're going to wrap this up.
Good job, buddy.
What's it like now? People are out. People are out on the streets. Rush hour's back to normal now. I'm taking the subway, and even with a 2-meter distance, like I'm packed on the subway.
Yeah, I went to the park yesterday, and there was like barely space to walk.
Yeah.
I had a stroller, and I was like, nope, I can't do it.
It seems like a lot of people is like, I did it. I quarantined for 3 weeks. I didn't leave my apartment, and I couldn't take it any longer. That's what it seems like.
One of our friends that works at a hospital, we haven't seen her in like 2 months, and she was like, I can't come over because of coronavirus. And then she was just like, I'm giving myself a break from social distancing.
Yeah, because she really had it. They really were like, if you bring it back to this hospital, you know, it's going to be your fault. And like, we're going to...
Do you want to be the person responsible for spreading corona in our hospital?
So a lot of pressure on them. But yeah, 2 months of not seeing anyone is...
crazy.
I can't imagine. So yeah, that's about it. I hope that update was helpful. Good luck to everyone. I mean, definitely wash your hands. Wear a mask. We still do that. Still have hand sanitizer and... water, staying clean. Probably gonna do that for the rest of my life now. But don't,
freak out because everybody else is freaking out.
Don't cancel a job just because someone's a foreigner. Or don't, I don't know what else. Don't be mean to other people just because you're scared. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. That also goes for the future as well. Were you worried about Will?
I was worried about Will initially when we didn't really know much about coronavirus. I was like, oh my goodness, if Justin comes back with this, Will's such a baby. What do you want to say about it, bud? I mean, things seem to be generally fine. We went and visited my grandma a couple days ago. This also, this isn't the first pandemic, or this isn't the first infectious disease chaos the country's been through. So I feel like Korea was also a little bit more prepared.
Yeah, they had a trial run with MERS.
I don't know if I'd call it a trial run as much as...
Wait, where are you going?
I want to change his diaper.
Wait.
His poop is probably spreading everywhere.
Alright, buddy. Let's change.